how does someone abuse 8 children with 70 offences in an early childhood setting? I'm going to go through the offences, how it's possibly happened, and the questions that you can ask your early childhood education centres or your carers of your children, and what you can teach your kids. Now, this is going to have to be multiple parts because I can't fit it all into 90 seconds, so please check all of the parts for all of the information. Here are some notes I made this morning. I've been meaning to do this video all day. He was not known to police. He had a current working with children's check. He was not mandatory reported by an educator or someone known to him, and there was no victims disclosures. We know that the children that he abused were between 5 months and 2 years in the education centre, so non-verbal children. He chose them for a reason. There isn't a charge on his charges that is for sexual penetration of a child over 12, as well as sexual penetration of children under 12. So we know that he has, abused children also over the age of 12, but most of his victims were in this early childhood setting. I believe he was identified through the distribution of CSAM. So law enforcement have found and identified him, and he was then obviously arrested and he's assisted with police. But they, obviously the parents weren't aware that these offences were happening against their children. And in the next part, I'll explain how that happens.